Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Board Talk. I'm your host, Mike Ramirez, and tonight I got Grandpa P and Candy Bean Skinner. Alright, our video tonight is going to be our underrated 11 in the PREM. You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I got a good 11. I feel like the
it could
people
be better.
that I feel like it's just like a non-Big Six team though because
Oh, no, I got some Big Six players in my underrated.
everybody talks about them though.
Okay, well, let's start with goalies.
Okay.
Ken, who do you have as goalie?
I think you can take a lot of options here. Like, I really do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of good
I-
prime goalies.
Yeah, I had two penciled in right now. But
I had multiple, but when I just went with Jose Saw.
Jose Zaw?
I think he's in class.
Class?
Yes. I think he's actually. I would
Where do you rank him in the league? Because I don't even have him top 10.
I have him top 10 for sure.
You have him top 5?
Nah.
Nah, not top five.
But I would definitely take him with Spurs.
If Larice left?
Well, not.
I would.
I mean, obviously it wouldn't be a good move for us, but I thought if we had to, like into the transfer market, we didn't find anything we wanted.
Oh, got a backup.
Saw, and I'd be fine with him all season.
All right. Well, I'd say one of the signings of the season maybe. Bernd Leno. Fulham. He's got 7 clean sheets. Fulham got the 8th best defense in the league. He's a newly promoted side. I think he's had a good season. Another man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously at a Big Six club, right? So I think he was already talked about pretty well. It's just that he got replaced. So I don't know.
I don't think he was ever rated. I don't think anyone says like.
I think he's had a really good year, though.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say. Like, and no one really talks about Fulham and how good their defense has been. So I think he's a good one to say.
I think there's better keepers than Leno in the league. Like, personally, I think my guy is way better than him, and that's Keylor Navas. It is crazy that this dude is in 9-0 for us. Can we think about that? This dude is a 5-time Champions League winner, and he got 9
his
for
resume
us.
is
He
extremely
does not.
underrated.
He does not deserve to be at that club at all.
Mm-hmm.
He should be at a bigger club. For
But
sure.
I don't think football fans everybody loves Navas.
Well, I mean,
Football
like,
fans appreciate him.
well, just like
It's the owners.
the
honestly.
management.
Like, management
don't rate him.
disrespects
I don't know why. His first 2 games at Nottingham, he's got put man of the match back-to-back games. I don't know about this last game.
We'll see if he
so.
even starts
Yeah,
it because it'll be kind of.
You're saying you don't even think
I'm saying they might not start.
that's how underrated he is. There's a question that he should start. This dude should be starting every game for them. I don't care about no Dean Henderson. Navas is better than that lad at the end of the day. And I think it's being very underappreciated by every club that he's been at, for sure.
I think he's a strong argument. I almost put in Gaeta.
Gaeta.
I was thinking about that too.
He was
Crystal
like-
Palace's
Right.
all-time clean sheet.
He just ran. He popped out of nowhere from some Spanish team, and he was like good. And he was like, okay, well, good business, I guess.
They've
He's
had it
just
for a
little
long
old,
time,
Okay.
and he gets older every year. Just quietly, just gets a
Yeah.
ton of clean sheets.
Okay, for my right back position, I got Tete from Fulham.
It's a good one.
I didn't really know him that much at the beginning of the year, but I've had my eye on him for the last couple months. I thought he's been pretty decent for Fulham.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm playing a 3-5-2 with 3 center backs.
Okay.
And my first center back is another signing. I think signing of the season. Free transfer to Brentford. Ben Mee.
He's been good.
I think he's got 3 goals, 1 assist, 8 clean sheets, and Brentford are the 7th best defense in the league. And they've hit a new gear, honestly, without even spending on big players.
Yeah.
Ben Mee's been solid. He's pretty much played every game too.
Yeah, he's a rock. they got him on free.
He's good.
Literally and
He needs to
figuratively.
go to Everton.
Everton? Why? He's good at Brentford.
But I want a little comeback, you know. Little meet up.
Who do you have,
Would
kid?
you guys say he's been one of the signings of the season?
He's been up there, but
Definitely underrated. I just have to look. I mean,
Diego Dallo?
yeah.
ooh, I don't know about that.
I think he's pretty good.
I mean,
I honestly didn't think he was that good at
I
the
never
start of the
rated him.
year.
I never rated him.
in
Until now.
my opinion, I always thought he was good.
I
So-
never thought he was that good.
So I guess I wouldn't put him in my underrated 11, but I thought he's been decent.
I think he's probably like top 3 right backs.
It wasn't honestly until he started playing under Ten Hag where I felt
Yeah.
like.
And he
wow,
had
this guy's
Ace,
I mean,
decent.
that Ace Milan move really helped him too.
I didn't really.
Well, okay.
You can
Just
see it.
He
backing
did.
up,
He
Yeah.
did do good at AC Milan.
backing up what I said. It's not that I thought he was really good. I just saw the potential. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
In him.
So-
So I just thought he was really raw, in my opinion. And now he's showing levels.
All right.
Okay, so you guys ready?
He's
to
still.
say
He's still.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll be up there with one of the best right backs in the.
No, not in
League,
the Prem, but no.
You just said he was top 3.
I won't think he'll be number 1, but I think he
Oh.
can be, he can be consistently at 3.
I think top 5 is the best he could probably do.
I mean, he's probably.
He's just not that quick.
Yeah, I'll probably
I mean,
get
Ben
him.
White isn't either.
Sure.
But I also don't have him.
Ben
that
White
far
and
up.
Dallo played
I mean, I'm
completely
top
different.
5, but
Okay. Let's do our center backs. Oh, I guess.
I've already done one.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do my other center back, or my first center back, Gabriel. Just because everyone at the beginning of the season was talking how great Saliba was, and to be honest, the last 3 months it's been Gabriel, the best center back in our back line, or he's been the best defender in our back line, defensively. So I think he just
Saliba?
gets yeah. I just feel like he got underappreciated and overlooked because of Saliba at the beginning of the season. Or you don't think so?
Oh, you said Gabriel.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I was a little bit thinking about my pick.
I just think he's a little bit rated too.
Nah, people talk about Gabriel
recently
the
now.
least amount in that back line. They talk way too much about Zinchenko. They talk way too much about Saliba. And Gabriel's
I'll give you
pretty
that
solid.
one. I'll actually give. That's like the one Arsenal player I'll give you. They say
He's pretty underrated.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And honestly,
I mean, you see
like
a
ever
game-
since he's played like the full, like consistently, that's when I think Arsenal started getting.
Yeah, I feel like the only people who talk about Gabriel are Arsenal fans too. I feel like no one around the other Big Six teams don't. They don't watch us. They just think.
And you guys do not talk about Gabriel.
Well, like out of everyone, we would be the only people who would talk about him, and that's just because he's from our club.
All right,
You
my
need
center
to-
back.
You need to stop looking like Ronaldo.
My center. he fixed his hair.
It needs to be
He
saved.
saved it.
You saved
It's
the
been
Ronaldo. Well, Ronaldo wasn't bad, but
Yeah, when it was like that, I was like, oh no, he went Naldo.
I haven't heard that in a minute when you said
He's gonna be slow in a refrigerator.
that.
So my center back is Bea Kachat from Southampton. I think he's up next, and nobody's talking about him. And that's pretty much it. He's fast. He's like pretty tall and strong.
We no.
What?
No, it's just I thought you were gonna say another characteristic that you didn't, and I was like, huh.
I mean, I think everyone thinks he's gonna
fast,
be good in
tall,
the future.
Quick. I was just waiting for you to say it.
Say what?
Nothing.
I mean, I feel like people think he's gonna be good in the future. I don't think that's.
True.
I don't know. I feel like.
And he got injured for a while, and they started not doing good. And ever since he's been back, they got some clean sheets.
Yeah.
He's pretty underrated in terms of.
I knew you were gonna put him in there.
You knew
love
that.
man. You love that man.
He's good.
I mean, he's not that good right now.
He is
definitely
good
has some
that now.
potential.
He is that good right now. I don't see you watching a lot of Southampton.
Oh, have you watching my boy Che Adams?
Yeah, I watched Shea Adams.
I'll be watching that Southampton team. Okay, don't disrespect me. I know ball.
I put in Buttigieg from Chelsea. I think he completely changed that back line coming in. He's so tall and fast. Like, and he's French and bound to be good. I think he's better than Wesley Fofana, personally.
That might be true.
They're starting him. They were making him number 2 center back after Thiago Silva for a while. And he came in and started getting clean sheets instead of them not scoring and getting scored on. Now they're not scoring.
Fofana
and
was
scoring.
injured though.
Yeah, but I don't think.
They're not good.
Yeah, that Chelsea team's just not good.
You
So
were
it's
just
kind
gonna
of
have
crazy
to
that
wait
you
on them.
have an underrated Chelsea player in
underrated
this
Chelsea.
team.
And they'll tell you
This is
that's the
word.
one and only.
But how do you have like they're bad?
He's good though. It's an individual player.
Yeah. I mean, he's a.
Honestly,
he's
ever
been
since
in
he
the club.
signed there, I've kind of stopped watching Chelsea.
Yeah.
I picked him up fancy. That's why I watch him now. I think he's pretty good.
He's
With
decent.
a little experience, he'll be good.
I think Bacon might be better.
Ooh, right now,
Yeah.
Right now, no.
I'd take Bella Bonchon over him.
No,
At
I
my club.
wouldn't.
If
Bacon
Arsenal,
pretty good.
I mean, he's Venezuela's older too.
if
Not
Arsenal
that
were
much,
to
though.
sign one of those players, I would definitely sign.
Yeah, but
How much did they sign Bacon for? Southampton.
I don't know. I mean, they got it from Bochum, so I imagine it wasn't like anything.
$2 million,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay, you ready for my other center back? I think you guys will like this one. Tim Ream.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I thought about him. And yeah,
I mean,
great pick.
I think he's the best defender in that back line, for
Really?
sure. And I just don't know. Not everyone,
Issa Diop's had a good season too.
because people said Fulham going straight down. I don't know what people or. Oh wait, I do
Sure.
know what people said that.
This guy really talks about the same 3 things for his whole fucking life.
Okay, but yeah, a lot of not just here, but a lot of people written off Fulham, especially because of that. Looking at that defense before the season, that shit
Same
was
defense
not
that got
looking-
relegated.
That shit was not looking good. Everyone was making fun of Tim Ream.
And don't act like you didn't drop the rating of Tim Ream. You didn't think
Yeah.
he was good.
Yeah, that's why I put him in my underrated 11 now, because I didn't think he was that good. But he's proved me wrong. And he's really helped this one team get into, where are they, 7th place right now?
Yeah. I think the whole back line's been good for Fulham. It's been pretty low key too.
Mm-hmm. I think people are starting to look at Fulham's defense now, saying how good they are.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I picked Edouard
Did
from
too.
West Ham. You did too.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's one of the best center backs.
I think he is the best center back he was in.
You think he's the best African center back?
And the Prem?
Yeah. Or no, not in the Prem. In Africa.
Well, yeah, one of, yeah. Yeah, I'd say one of them. Probably, if not, the best.
Who did you guys say?
Edouard from West Ham.
The Moroccan.
Oh, that guy.
He's just. I think nobody talks about him because he's just.
He was also injured.
Yeah, he was injured for so long. And I think if he had a full season, people would be rating him a little bit higher.
I don't know, man. That West Ham defense, pretty.
He's been injured
imbalanced.
all year.
And their other defenders are bad.
I mean,
Cresswell,
You don't play anymore. They play Emerson, but still.
yeah, Emerson.
I don't know.
Who else is next to him? Who's next to him?
Agabana?
Oh yeah.
I think Ogbonna's better than him.
No way.
Come on,
No
that milk dud.
way.
That milk dud's amazing.
That's a bad
No
team.
way.
Okay, well, I know more about Ogbonna than Edouard, so that's probably the only
Edouard-
reason I'm saying that.
I got a perfect glimpse of him at the World Cup, and I was like, man, this guy's got some game. You just tell.
Just needs a better team or someone that's actually good around him.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys ready for the midfield? Oh no, we still got. I still have one more defender.
I'm
Same.
done with my
I'm
defenders.
good. I got one more.
Okay, my last defender is Dan Burn.
Dan Burn.
Yeah, I feel like
Everybody's been on the Newcastle hype.
yeah, but they talk about Trippier and
Pope.
Pope and Botman and even Char. I feel like Dan Burn gets underappreciated because the thing he was a center back before the season, and then he's moved out to left back.
I think he played left back a little bit at Brighton.
Well, like left wing back, or not left wing back, like left center
He's
back.
a weird left back. I'm not gonna lie. He kind of throws me off. He's like 6'5".
Yeah, it's kind of weird seeing a 6'6".
I don't think it would work. That's why I think it's kind of
Yeah.
underrated. Because you just don't think it would work.
Yeah, and I just think I mean
He's
probably,
slow too.
yeah, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he makes it work. I mean, Newcastle's been in some pretty bad form recently, but when they're gone, he was one of the better defenders or best defender. No, I want to say best defender, but better defenders on that Newcastle back line.
It just reminds me of was it Sean
Was it $15 million signing?
Yeah.
Or 30?
15.
30.
15.
15?
It is-
So that's
he
pretty
ran-
good value.
It reminds me of it just reminds me too much of like a Sean Taylor or whatever
I don't know who that is.
the England center back, was Scott Taylor.
I don't know.
He played for the Sounders. He played for Newcastle for a while. He was just so Brexit and bad.
Alright, well, I'll take your word for it.
Who's your left back?
That's Dupion.
Savino?
That's true. No, Stupignan's had a really good second half of the season.
No, I'm not saying he's bad. I just I've heard people talk about it.
I don't think the signing is or I don't think it was over 10 million either.
Perfectly.
I mean,
without Cucurella, yeah.
To be honest, I mean, I haven't really
He's
been
got 5 assists on the year.
I haven't really been looking at the price tags because if we're looking at the price tags, our overrated and underrated teams could be majorly different. I don't really.
I'm just kind of
I don't really look at the price tag.
Assessing the overall feel about how football feels about the guy. And that's how I've kind of based it off of each person.
Okay. Well, we said 5 players. Who's your 5th player?
My left mid?
Yeah. Or you can go CDM.
My CDM is Romeo Lavia. I think he's going to be a bucket too.
You're doing a little fucking potential merchant over here. Jeez.
No, I think they're really good right now. I think they're one of the better players in the Prem right now. It's just they're not talked about. And you can see it with what they're going to be.
I mean, yeah, he's a good player for sure.
Who's talking about Southampton? No one. So I'm trying to shed a little light to where their good players are. You're talking about Newcastle, who everybody talks about 24/7.
I got no Newcastle players on this list.
Exactly, because everyone talks about it.
For my CDM, I got Onana from Everton. I think that guy's a buck.
Yeah,
he is good.
He's good,
He
but
does everything for them in that midfield. Everything.
Dakura scored today.
Onana runs everywhere.
And Idrissa Gana is good too. That midfield's decent.
Yeah.
I think Onana's the whole reason it works. I don't think I think you take Onana out and you just got Dakura.
I don't know. I think Onana a little foul merchant also, because that dude gets stuck in a lot, and
that's his job. He's 6'4", 6'4" CDM is just running around, getting the ball.
Plays 8.
Plays 8, 10, 6.
Yeah, he's a pretty balanced midfielder.
He can probably play center back for sure. I don't know. I think it was such a under the radar kind of signing from Everton.
I got like a dope pivot in my midfield. So I got like 2 8s.
I have 2 6s.
But I'll say my first 8 right now. Granit Xhaka.
Oh.
Yes, because everyone at the beginning of the season
He's
said this
still
dude
not
was
good.
washed.
He isn't
But
good.
He's not
because
washed.
you're the one saying he's like a Hall of Famer.
He's not good.
He is good.
No.
He's like a clear-cut legend, and it's like, no, he's not that. So then it's the...
Well, I just told you this the other day. I was like, Xhaka is Nacho Fernandez in your league title run right now. He's no part of it.
Wow.
What? That is so disrespectful. That is so...
He's not
This is
good.
This is what I mean by he's underrated.
Xhaka plays like every game.
This one, you make me want to put him on overrated, but I couldn't because he just doesn't belong in this. Because
no one thinks he's good.
No one thinks he's good.
He is good, though.
It's
That's
just
what I'm
Arsenal
saying.
fans.
There's
just Arsenal fans.
There's just no one believes that actually Granit Xhaka is actually underrated. Like if you told me that, you just did. Now I'm just like shocked.
How are you shocked?
I'm the fact that you put him in there. You're like telling me this year that he's better than Emil Højbjerg, and he's not.
He is.
No, he isn't. He's like one of the worst 6s or 8s, whatever he plays.
He's 8.
He's 8 because now you can see his goal efficiency.
I see both sides. But it's also annoying, like, when one side overhypes him, so then the other side feels like they have to up to.
I would not care.
Our team wouldn't work without him. Our team does not work without him.
But your team could easily replace him.
Yeah,
your team could easily replace him.
Like if you guys got Caicedo in the.
He's a leader, for sure.
I got gassed for saying that.
For about who though?
Weghorst. Team player.
Okay, man.
I got gassed for that.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
Bro, did you see what
Workhorse
was doing today?
What was he running around fast?
No, dude, he just doesn't have any quality. He should not be in Man United. His agent is a godsend. Whoever his agent is,
it's a loan. We had no striker.
I don't even know why we're talking about that, man. He's not good. But Xhaka is actually good, on the other hand.
Because you're using the same reasons that you said you said Wakehorse was bad to say that Jacques is good.
Jock can actually play on the ball. He probably
Since
has
when? I've seen like 5-6 years of him just turning it over all the time.
Yeah. Like, the worst player on your team for the longest time.
You guys have
No, he was not.
You guys have
We
completely.
had way worse players.
You
than
guys
him.
have
we had
put so
we had
much
Mustafa
talent.
for how many
You had
years?
some
You guys have
mature-
put so much real talent around that man to protect him.
That's why I say he has
It's
no
the
part in
same
style.
thing with Jordan Henderson. It's the same thing.
Okay.
No one's rating Jordan Henderson.
No one, except for Liverpool fans,
Yeah, literally.
who think he's in like the Paul Scholes conversation, which is ridiculous.
Okay.
Well,
Let me ease the emotion for now. I'll say my other midfielder.
I was gonna actually have a perfect midfielder to keep this conversation going.
I think I do too.
I have Hoiberg.
Oh my god. He's not. Okay.
No,
let me say
no
my
one
player.
talks about it.
Let me say my player.
I will give you that, Kate.
Let me say my player. This person I've been kind of criminal against is Bentaker.
Yeah.
He proved me wrong. But Bentaker is your midfield. And now when he's out, you guys are not the same team. No, actually.
No, we are.
They've been going up in the table recently.
But no, it's
No,
it's not to
they're
lose.
down right now. Like,
They just lost.
oh yeah.
But I'm just saying, like,
I think Bentaker's better than Hoiberg. Bentaker's definitely better than Hoiberg.
it is just kind of play two roles. Like when Bentaker's in, he kind of just controls. He's like the one that forward passes and stuff, and Hoiberg is just the workhorse in the midfield.
Yeah, just another defender with the other 7 defenders you have. So he's just one of the 7 defenders.
I think he's.
I don't think he has that Harvard job. He just has to stick back with the 6 other guys around him.
I think he's okay.
I don't think he gets into an underrated 11.
I do in the fact that you don't think he's good.
Just him?
Yeah, we had our conversation. Like it was a Jacques conversation. Like Jacques could get into it, and he can make an argument for that. And actually think behind that, I can definitely make an argument and say the same thing. And the fact that my player's also actually.
But
better.
you just said.
But like I'm saying, my player's actually better.
No, my player's actually better.
No. He's
Yes.
not, bro. He's not.
Well, okay. So you're saying he's more of a...
Jacques is
wait,
on more goals and assists this year.
For sure.
I
But
don't think it's for sure.
okay, but Party's our 6 and Hoiberg's your 6 then, because you just said he's in the 6, and Party's way better than Hoiberg.
I don't think he's way better. I don't. Honestly, don't think. I think Party's just Party.
Party's pretty good.
Party's world class. Well, not world class, but I think
Party's
he gets
one of the best
into...
sixes in the Prem.
He's probably top 3-6 in the Prem.
I think Hoiberg's in that next tier.
I think Hoiberg's top
Like
five.
he's above average.
Party's definitely above... Well, I'll say
But
Hoiberg's
I honestly,
above average.
I think that people don't talk about Hoiberg.
They don't.
They really don't. So okay, I'll say my midfielder.
Yeah, who's your 8?
So my 8 is
Because you already said
it's
your
2
6.
10s,
Oh, okay.
and the first one is Somerville, Crescencio Somerville.
Okay.
He's got 4 goals, 3 assists, basically his debut season. I think it's pretty big that he got the number 10 shirt, and it's kind of the writing on the wall for something bigger for him. And I think he'll probably end up at a top club.
Like...
Not straight away,
He's only
maybe in a
20.
couple years,
Mm-hmm.
but I think
You think they're the best?
he's pretty good.
Yeah, I just think because
Him and Nanto and
Well, I just think what was the manager's name? They got fired.
Marsh.
Yeah, I think Marsh just he brought his boy in Anderson, so he gave him most of him the PT. So I feel I agree with that. I feel like
He's not rated by. his manager.
He wasn't rated by his own manager. No.
Now I'll get cooking.
For an 8, I mean, this one's everyone kind of rates him, but I feel like where he is in his career, I think he should be playing where he's playing at. So I think it's kind of just a shout out. And James Ward-Prowse, and I think he should definitely be playing for a big club. I don't think
Like a top 16? Think he could start?
Out of the top
Probably
6
just
club?
like.
I mean, it's just like Hoiberg's situation. I mean, Hoiberg were like, you know, you think Hoiberg could start a top 6 club?
I don't think he could start in our midfield.
Yeah. The only reason
He might be able to play ahead of Jock.
Bad take.
I swear it's not as bad as you think it is.
No, I like Jaden Ward-Prowse, but I don't think he doesn't fit our system. In my opinion. I mean, he probably scores more goals than Granite, but he also isn't the best free take kicker in the world. And I mean, everyone knows.
He's pretty good at free kicks.
He's probably like top 5.
Yeah, everyone says that.
You
So
can
I don't
bang
know.
him in.
But that's not why I'm saying he's underrated. I just think he's good.
He's pretty good, yeah.
Like he's like their outlet, attacking outlet. And he controls the whole entire midfield. Like he's a
That
leader.
that midfield doesn't really control anything, to be
No.
honest. So I
But
don't
he
know.
leads it. He leads the whole team. He's been leading like since like 23.
It's just they're all so young. I think Southampton have a lot of good players. But it's because they're so young, they're not good.
You just can't get relegated.
Yeah.
So I have a 10. I mean, he's pretty. If you ask someone if he's good, they're gonna say he's good. But I just feel like, in the moment in his career, he should not be at the club he's at, and that's James Madison. He needs to move out of Leicester.
Yeah,
To
definitely.
where,
not,
though?
Definitely not underrated. Yeah, definitely underrated, but definitely.
Because where's he going to go where he can start?
From a fan perspective, he's definitely not underrated. But I feel like, by the managers, either that being England.
Yeah, Gareth Southgate,
No, yeah,
he
don't go to
definitely should have
England.
called him up.
Don't go to the England conversation. We don't like Gary Southgate.
That's true.
Yeah, you're not gonna start tomorrow and still call up Connor Cody. Like,
Well, I feel like, I mean, if you guys played with a 10, if you guys did, James Madison would actually be lethal at Tottenham.
yeah, he would be.
That's true.
I'm not a big.
I think
He would start there.
I think he could do a job at Liverpool too at 10. I think in
Hey,
Who's their, what's their midfield right now? Fabinho,
Fabinho, Harvey Elliott,
Thiago, but
Besiktas.
no, he didn't play today.
They did
Stefan.
come in.
Well, I mean,
Turn it off at 5-0.
yeah, they had Henderson, Elliott, and Fabinho in this 7-0 victory over Man United.
That was terrible.
Yeah, so he could definitely start in the Big 16. Or he could even go to a Newcastle and bring that team into a real serious
Contender.
conversation next season. But, yeah, I think he just deserves a move. He's been at Leicester for way too long. His talent's been being wasted at that club.
So, I wonder if you put in, because when we made our first takes video with Beck, if you put didn't we have the most underrated player in the Prem?
Yeah.
I wonder if you put the same player, because I got the same guy, Christian Eriksen. Definitely one of the most underrated players in the Prem. 1 goal, 7 assists, free transfer. People write him off because he's.
I mean, you
the
got him for
heart
half the
thing.
season. So we'll see.
Maybe longer.
I think he's out for the season.
End of April, so pretty much, but. So yeah,
I don't
1
know,
goal,
I think-
7 assists. He kind of runs our midfield in terms of just
They
making
were-
it. Ting, ting, ting,
I
ting,
mean,
ting,
I
ting,
think he
ting,
only plays
pack.
half the game.
There was
Because
Spurs.
he
That's
just
not true.
Casemiro carries you guys that midfield defensively.
Yeah.
So I just feel. I mean, I guess he's doing what he's being asked to do. It's not like you guys brought him to be a ball-winning midfielder or a box-to-box midfielder.
And he's not
Well,
horribly defensively. He's better than you think.
He's not good.
He's better than you think.
He's not. Defensively, he's not good.
He's
You
better
can't
than
say
you
he's a
think.
good defensive.
But he's
defensive.
better than you think.
Okay.
You're saying he's all attacking and just stands up like Bruno does. That's not what he does. He actually comes back and helps and does some things defensively.
I'll give you that one. I mean, I remember his days. God.
So
So you think he's actually?
you
he's
say
good.
he's not even. You say he can't even start in a midfield. In our midfield.
I don't say that.
Yes, you did. You said
I think
that.
he's better than Fred and McTominay for sure. Yeah.
Sabitzer.
Better than him.
Well,
But that's the reason you have
he
him.
just got it there.
He said you can't trust him as a starter because he doesn't have any legs anymore. That's what he told me.
Yeah,
So you
he's
said
over
it
the
in the video.
hill. I don't think he. I think this is his last season at Man United, or starting at a big club for sure. I don't think he starts for you guys next season.
probably, I don't know, we might spend big.
Disagree on that, but
If we spend big, then yeah. I can't see us spending that big though.
Okay. You guys want to talk about our front? I guess you have front two.
I have.
How many?
Yeah, I have front
How many people have your name?
I have 4 left.
Oh, you have 4 left.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 3
I
left.
have 3. So need
Yeah, you
So I needed 1 more. So my left mid, I got Solly March.
that was a good one.
He's got 5 goals, 6 assists.
And he don't really play that much, like, because people were in front of him before with Trussard.
He's playing
And
wing
He
back.
plays every minute.
And I thought like Trussard and McAllister were playing over him.
No, he plays wing
McAllister
back.
plays in center midfield.
He plays
Oh.
wing back.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
plays
Stupinian
on
plays
the-
left wing
Right,
back.
right wing back.
It's a right wing back.
Does.
That's right.
It's almost
Put him
it's
on the
more
left
as
side.
if a right
He's a
mid left
midfield.
mid.
He's a winger. He's playing there.
All right, so yeah, Solly March, 5 goals, 6 assists. I honestly didn't think he was that good
No, he's not.
up until this year, and
Yeah.
then I saw it like
He always get made fun of.
he's not even that old, or he's
He's
he's not even that
28.
old. He hasn't even hit his prime. I think he's kind of disrespected. His name is pretty English, so I don't think he's good.
All right, we are
So
at
yeah,
3.
that's my
Yeah, I got
that's
mine.
my 3.
Yeah. I'll go. One of my wingers is Eze.
Yeah, Barrecci has it.
Yeah. I mean, at the beginning of the season, it was from at least the Crystal attackers. It goes Zaha first, and it's probably still Zaha first for sure. But Elise and Eze, they got a really good dynamic duo with those guys. It just
Just staying healthy is a problem.
yeah, because I think eventually he should be getting a move out of Crystal. I don't think he should stay at Crystal like Zaha, but Zaha also got to Crystal.
Hey, he's pretty
Wait.
technical. I think he's got a good shot on him.
And I think Vieira's been getting the best out of him. Really got him motivated. So I mean, for this I was either gonna do Eze or Elise, but yeah.
You put Elise?
Kinda funny.
So we got it out there still.
Well, same for the same reasons.
Yeah.
Kind of the exact same player.
They're like,
yeah.
yeah, they really are.
Now they're a fun team to watch for sure.
Like these
I love how they both had a rating.
winger cans.
They both had a rating too, which is kind of funny.
But I thought Eze was QPR.
He might be when I think about it.
I thought he's QPR.
Okay.
Yeah, he might
So
be.
my other winger is Harvey Barnes. Did I say him already?
I don't think he's that good.
Yeah.
See, this is why. He's got 8 goals, 2 assists. I think he's pretty good, actually.
Mm.
I
Tore
think-
you guys up.
I mean,
you
do you
gotta
think-
watch firsthand of him scoring goals.
Still,
Do you think he
yeah,
can-
That's what made it
Awesome.
worse.
Huh?
That's what made it worse.
Do you think
That's
he
what
can
he's
get a
doing.
move like Madison though?
No.
No, that's
Cool.
why I don't think he's like. I think that's why I think he's underrated. Because he can't take that next step, but he's still gonna get. He's still gonna get his output and help a non-Big 16 stay in the Prem. Because honestly, we were scared for Leicester for a while, and Madison. It's really been Madison, Barnes, and Iniacho, and a little bit.
Don't talk about him, Nacho.
What?
He might feature in another video. We'll see.
Really.
But that's a conversation for another time. I don't think you guys are ready for my wing right now. My other wing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You know what he's gonna say. It's the guy who talks about 24/7.
I'm gonna be talking about probably for sure a world class winger right now.
How do you get it underrated?
Bukayo Saka.
How do you get in this?
Because no one thinks he's world class, and he is world class. This season has
He gets-
cemented him as a world class player.
It's talked about.
But not in this conversation of world class. He is a world class player. And at the beginning of the season, you told me that Arsenal has no world class players,
I'll
You
say
don't. You didn't.
and now we do.
Yeah, you did.
And I feel like he deserves his flowers because he is my star.
Well, maybe for another video. You can give us flowers.
I don't know. I think I heard a lot of conversation about
Well, now
where do you rank him at the top
winger in
No,
the world.
No, top player. Stop talking about wingers. You're trying to put him in this
In
box.
the Prem.
Yeah,
Okay, so at the beginning,
Wrong
he's got to be top 10.
He's wrong
He's
answer.
got to be
No.
top 10.
So, like halfway through the season, I said Odegaard should be winning Player of the Year, but now my opinion's shifted to Saka. So I think Saka should be winning.
So you think he's the best player in the Prem?
You can't say that with Haaland.
Yeah, you really can't.
Well, obviously Haaland has a better goal record than him, but our team looks better, or does not look better without him. But there's an argument to say that Haaland looks, or that Man City team looks better without Haaland. I don't know.
Nah, I think that's nah. I'm not taking that.
You don't think so? You don't think
Haaland, you have a good claim, but your argument's trash.
Dude, if we didn't have Saka, we'd probably be.
But you have to think about
place.
just
if
genuine talent.
without Haaland, Man City's probably it could be argued that they'd be higher in the table.
I don't even feel like you're that confident in saying that Saka is the best player in the Prem.
I mean, you still got Kane too. I'm not gonna lie. He's
I
not
mean,
better than Kane.
Like, you gotta wind that back a little bit.
I mean, he's probably the third best player, but
Yeah.
I think he'll win Player of the
I'll
Year.
give you third best player.
And no one was saying that.
Oh, I'll honestly give you 4. I'm giving Rashford 3. I'm getting Rashford 3. Rashford's banging. He's been doing this.
I'm not gonna get into this.
But for sure 4. I don't think anyone else would be like. But those are all 3 people that are. You got 2 class. Well, one's going off. One's about to have like 40 goals.
Salah?
Nah, get that out of here.
Is he top 10?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Salah has looked world
Like
class.
Salah better than Saka?
No, not this season. But
No,
Salah
that's
has.
not what I'm asking. That's not what I'm asking. Just talent. You gotta pick one.
Oh
of the
yes,
other. One of the
definitely
other.
more talented than him.
Salah's more better.
No, Saka's definitely more talented than him.
Caden?
Talented, yes.
I mean, bro just became all-time Liverpool goal scorer. Yeah.
It's a big thing.
Well, he is, and he has a Champions League with them.
And he has the current goal scoring record.
Yeah. But like I said, I think he's getting like to that point where he's gonna be like a big drop off. Like if he goes to PSG.
For Salah?
I also think it's stupid the fact that he's gonna leave if they don't make Champions League. Like, are you serious? Like, bro, they made you. It's so disrespectful. You act like you're a contender every year. You just got blown out in Anfield. Like,
He just blew out me. And he did look world class today. I'm not gonna lie, but the
Would
only
you-
time he's looked world class is against United this season.
Would you say that he's better than Son, Saka?
Who is?
Saka better than Son?
Oh yeah. Dude has like 3 goals in the brand, bro.
No, like as a player.
Oh, as a player, yeah, that too.
How?
This dude gets double team every game. Have you not watched us play? This dude literally gets double team and tackled. He's the most. I don't know. He's not the most powerful player in the league, but
All right, well, we can have this conversation when he has 24 goals in a season.
we don't ask him. We
that.
don't ask him to do that though.
We don't ask him to do that, but that's
But you should ask him to be great.
He is great. He has a higher.
But he's average.
He's high.
He's doing what everybody else is doing.
No, he's not. He has a higher GA than Rashford, than Salah. The only person he doesn't have higher GA in the Prem is Haaland and Kane.
But it's so spread out between Gabriel or Martinelli, Odegaard.
Because we're a great team, but he's our greatest player on a great team.
But
and you can't say we're not a great team.
marginally better than the second best player in your team.
This is why I'm saying he's underrated, because he's not marginally better than Martinelli. It is clear that Saga's better than Martinelli. That's another reason why I put him in my underrated 11 is because people have been giving Martinelli.
But you just said Odegaard was your player of the year like 2 weeks ago.
Not 2 weeks ago, like
a month ago.
2 months ago. When we did our midseason, and we did our midseason like in December.
No, because it was after the transfer window.
Okay.
Well,
so at the end of January.
So, like a month.
For my right winger, not talk about this all night. I got Brendan Johnson from Forest. Dude's good.
He is. He's shaped into actually a decent Premier League player.
I thought he was like that. I was like,
I didn't even know he was until this.
I was like, yeah. I was like, I only knew of him. I knew of him, but I was like, really, Forrest? That's your creative outlet out there? And he scored 2 goals today, I think.
Yeah, I don't know that much about him, so I can't really talk on him.
I think he has like 8 goals.
He's basically carrying for us.
Yeah, attack wise.
My first forward, I have Ollie Watkins, 8 goals, 4 assists. I think he's pretty much keeping ever since January's hit. He's been on lightning hot form, keeping Villa in games and getting them points. And I think he's one of the better forwards in the league over a couple of years, like 3 years in terms of consistency, where it's like 8 goals, 5 assists, 9 goals.
Well, I mean, when I look at him, I just think he's a mid-table striker. I don't feel like he's really
It's fine.
overachieving, or I think he's just perfectly rated. Honestly, he doesn't really deserve to be talked about.
Why? He's on 8 goals, 4 assists. That's definitely the highest for Aston Villa.
Well, I mean,
I agree, Mike.
he's just mid. He's just there. He's not gonna get.
He's
a
not
move.
mid. He's good.
Yeah, he's good. I'll give him that. But
Well, like
He's no Tony.
That's true. That's a good
Yeah.
true statement.
He's not. I mean, he just.
So now we can't talk about him because he's not Tony.
I
Or
mean,
he's
he's
not
just
like
not.
top 5.
I do think he's.
I mean,
only one scores for them.
yeah. I don't really watch Villa. They're
So I'll give it to you.
trash, but
Because I now that I think about it, the guy I'm about to say is like the same thing, literally the same person.
who's your striker?
Because it's
So
just because
long.
I'm saying it that it's wrong.
Solanke. Solanke, I think is the same person.
I think his take's better than Solake.
Solanke does everything for them. He assists, scores, like everything. They don't got a lot going.
Phil Billing. Oh, I should have thrown him.
I like Phil Billing.
He is underrated.
He's a public player.
Might take Erickson out and put in Phil Billing.
Man, I missed my opportunity of my soccer thing, but I don't want to bring it up anymore.
Just prepares stuff for Sokka. Just so weird. Doesn't no honesty.
What?
No honesty.
It is honest.
No,
Yeah.
it's just hyping. It's just hype.
My striker. I got 2. I don't know which one I should go with. I got
Just say Richarlison.
what?
Underrated.
Is Che Adams.
There's 70 million.
That's the same thing what we said.
There's
Well,
These are all straight strikers. These are literally all the same strikers.
We talk about Che Adams more than Ollie Watkins, and Ollie Watkins has probably got the same or more goals than him.
He just had such a bad club.
It's just
He
because
deserves
you
a better
like him.
move. He deserves a move. Ollie Watkins
To
doesn't
where?
Barca?
do it. Wolves. I don't know.
Wolves?
I don't
That's
know.
Southampton 2.0.
Well, don't be disrespectful to the Wolves. They're pretty.
Southampton's been doing this forever. You're disrespecting Southampton, to be honest.
So you think Wolves are trash?
I mean, I think they're mid. I think they're mid-table.
That's just funny because they lost to Tottenham yesterday, or they beat Tottenham yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just won't say anything because you're already in bad shape today, so it's okay. I know you didn't take that shot.
And they're lucky.
Yeah.
They need,
Yeah, we're
they
lucky.
need thousands of 90th minute winners.
Uh.
Actually, 100th minute winners.
We're
Yeah.
lucky.
Nelson, Bryce Nelson saved your seat. Why?
You guys play 2 overtimes every game.
We're lucky that we won, and you guys are unlucky that you guys lost 7-0.
That is unlucky.
Yeah, they're unlucky and we're lucky. Even though we should have gone like 3
You
pens.
took it. You're taking
We
it
should've
out of
got-
context. You're taking it completely out of context.
And we
What am I
should have gone
saying?
like 3 pens against Forest. But as usual, VAR is screwing us over because there's an agenda against Arsenal. Because they want Man City to win
There's
the title.
literally not.
I think it's
at
Arsenal,
all.
to be honest with you, but
Huh?
that's just. I think you have Arsenal a lot too.
Well, no, we don't. We
You
get
some bull-
nothing from VAR.
You get some bull crap from VAR sometimes.
When's the last time we got like a pen that was arguable? That's not a pen.
No one remembers the good things. Everyone always remembers the bad things about VAR.
Okay,
Everybody just remembers the bad things about their own club about VAR. VAR's terrible in general for everybody. There we go.
Anyone has
Everybody just says it's all against us. It's all against us,
Yeah.
but it's all because we know everything's rigged. There we go.
You guys have underrated managers?
I have one more striker.
Oh shit, my bad.
I got Harry Kane. Underrated.
Harry
Very
Kane?
Underrated. Yeah. 18 goals, 6 assists.
Yeah.
His 24 goal contributions.
No one's
He's
talking about it 'cause
carrying
of Haaland.
Tottenham.
No one cares.
I think he's probably going to keep this terrible Tottenham side, who's got Son not even doing anything.
Yeah.
He's going to keep him in the top 4. Fair play for Kane.
He's
I
class.
don't. I mean, everyone thinks he's.
He's
top 2
carrying
striker.
them. He is carrying them.
From but just that.
And they're ahead of Newcastle.
I just think there's not better.
He's had a really good season.
Just because he's going under the radar because of Haaland moving out here.
Yeah, the
Got
Haaland
De Bruyne
talk is
passing.
the Haaland talk. I'm not saying he's going to pass Haaland. I'm not saying he's better than Haaland. I'm saying he's had a really good season. And
This man's still running individually the prem. But the new guy's back here. They gotta remember the old dude's
we'll
still
see, now you're overhyping him.
there. He did. He has.
He's been good. He's been really good.
Like as a 9,
I don't know. I just think everyone thinks he's.
Everybody thinks he's a
Amazing striker.
bottler. Everyone thinks he's a bottler too.
Well, he is. That's still.
But
a
he's
fact.
also really good.
He's one of the
He's
best
also
strikers in the
keeping him
world. What do you
He's
mean?
keeping back. Like Tottenham's not good.
They are not.
I think they got a bunch of mid-table players everywhere, and it's just Kane.
And Son.
No, it's not Son.
You-
Son's
Son's
got
been
4
horrible
goals
this
as a
year.
substitute, 1 goal as a starter.
I'm just saying. Son.
But
has
it's
it.
not Son. It's not.
Son's
Son
not
this
the
year.
reason why you guys.
That's
are
what I'm
poor.
saying. That's what's it's
Yeah.
such a carry session from Kane because Son's not
Just
doing
this,
it.
you're talking about just season. This season.
Yes.
Okay. Because I was gonna say. I mean. You're talking,
I just gotta talk about Son all the time and how he's so good.
You just wish you had a player like him. And that's okay. We're the best duo of all time in the Prem.
That's awesome. He's having a bad season.
Yeah.
I just.
Underrated manager.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I feel like anytime I say a manager outside,
I got
maybe
one.
like Pep.
I got one. I got Lopetegui. I don't know how this dude is at Wolves. He's way too good for them, for sure. And he's actually turned them around. I think.
See, but he could get the sack in about 8 months. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he's probably gonna.
Anybody
leave.
other than Pep and Klopp and Arteta probably, and Ten Hag, I'd be fearful for, in terms of keeping a job. Because you just get a couple bad results and you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally dumb. So, but yeah, Lopetegui's he's one of them, but he's only had the job for like 3 months.
And they were dead last, and now they're in 13th.
I think.
So I don't know. I thought it was a great hire, and people don't talk about it enough, in my opinion. So that's why I put
Vieira.
Lopetegui.
I'd say he's underrated. The results don't show, but look at the team, bro. They came from,
No,
they
that
came from
team-
Brexit to like actually class in some places.
Black dudes. What?
Yeah, he literally changed that. We don't see Joel Ward, James Tompkins anymore, Scott Dan.
Whoa! Why are you disrespecting Cam Tompkins?
Mm.
He's a
Underrated.
legend.
Milivojevic.
Low key.
MacArthur. They're not playing.
You know who we should talk about? What's the Fulham manager's name?
Oh yeah, he's an underrated man.
How's Fulham in 7th?
What? We don't even know his name. What is his name?
I can't forget. He's Portuguese.
Oh my gosh.
He's Portuguese.
Marco Silva?
Yes.
Yeah. That's an underrated
He used to be
man.
bad
Yeah,
too.
we didn't even know his name.
He's Everton.
Wasn't he rumored with the Spurs job at some point?
God, I hope not. I don't want him.
I thought like when Pochettino was rumored to leave Spurs.
Oh God, no.
Like-
Marco Silva never just because during that time, Marco Silva was trash. Like he used Everton.
No, when he got the job at Everton, he was on the rise. He was good. And then
That's what
got
about-
fired instantly at Everton.
Yeah, because they were horrible.
And then was pretty bad.
And maybe Everton look at themselves in the mirror one day and say, "Us or the manager."
That's a good point.
No, they fire their managers.
Don't
way
they
too
hate
much.
their owners?
Yeah, no, their owners are horrible.
Well, I think Everton's averaging like a manager every 8 months. In the
pretty good.
last,
It's pretty good.
When their owners have taken over. All right.
Their biggest mistake was Rafa Benitez. They lost him instantly.
All right.
Carlo
ex-Liverpool
Ancelotti.
guy.
That was such a random.
That's a good manager.
That was such a random.
Okay, I think this has been our underrated 11. So please like and subscribe.